Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hope y'all are doing well, and welcome to my Hilton Tokyo review video, which I forgot to film an intro for. This security line was 3 hours long at the airport, so let's get into it, starting with the room tour. Okay, it's 12:30 in the morning. Immigration at the airport was awful, but we are now in the room at the Hilton Tokyo, and I figured let's give you a tour before I spread out into the room. It's really pretty. Okay, so here's the hallway here. 3108 the font. It looks kind of like dated, but not bad, especially in the room. So here we are. Here is the restroom as you come in, if it will focus. It is really pretty. Here, I really like the way the shower is. It's a little weird, you can see right through it. Hopefully that will be a frosted glass, but I mean, I'm only here alone, so that's fine. There's the bathtub, the toilet, of course, with bidet. There's tired old me, and here are the amenities. Crabtree and Evelyn, a lot like the Hilton Tokyo Bay that I've stayed at. This is the Hilton Tokyo proper, not the Hilton Tokyo Bay, Hilton Tokyo in Shinjuku. Then we go out here for this little bench area with some drawers. We've got a closet. We've got a full-length mirror. We've got this other, it's very similar. It's very similar to the Hilton Tokyo Bay, but I feel like it's like fancier. So we have, oh look, there's little shades that you can pull over to the shower. That's cute. And then we have our two beds here. They upgraded me to a twin premium, and unfortunately it's not on the executive lounge, but hey, it's like cherry blossom week. Everything's sold out. It's totally fine. Beautiful little beds here. Then we have the desk, and then our window shades here. And then apparently we have a view. Obviously it is very dark outside right now, so it's very hard to see. We'll have to see it in the morning. But I think that's a park right there. And just a very beautiful view. I did see, as we were driving up to the hotel, a few cherry blossom trees, especially right outside the hotel. So I'm so excited to go see them. Tomorrow's supposed to be like a cloudy day, but I definitely think tomorrow I'm gonna go see the cherry blossoms and just see what I can find here in Shinjuku, or just go a little bit all around. We'll see how I feel tomorrow because I'm exhausted today. The alarm clock also has wireless charging up here, something I love. Only a plug here, but that is all right. I love this little bedside area. I just really love the colors in here. I love the red chair. I think that's so cool. And yeah, the rug is cool. It's a really cool looking vibe. I didn't know how I would like it, but I like how it looks in here. All right, good morning from the first morning here in Tokyo, Japan, at the Hilton Tokyo. I said I'd show you the room view in the daytime, and let me show you because it's really nice. All right, here is my view in the daytime. You can definitely see pretty far. I am pretty sure that behind this building is Mount Fuji. We will probably see that in the executive lounge. I'm gonna go head up there in a minute for breakfast, but I also wanted to show you, I was worried about missing cherry blossoms, but in this particular park, see a bunch of cherry blossom trees over here. You can see some lining the street right here, and the entrance to the hotel is down here. And that is what I saw pulling up last night. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm actually gonna film a video today where I'm going around Tokyo looking for cherry blossoms, looking for like cherry blossom merchandise, which I think is pretty big in the convenience stores here. Just having a chill day, going around, looking at the beautiful cherry blossom time. I'm so glad it held out until I came here because it bloomed early this year. But yeah, make sure you watch that video, and let's head up to the executive lounge for some breakfast. The elevator bank right here. Oh, getting in this one. Outside the hotel, they have these day use umbrellas that you can take out to use for the day, which is really cool. This is right outside the hotel. I think the room is like up there, but you can see these trees. All have cherry blossoms on them. Also thought I'd show you, this is the Hyatt Regency Tokyo, literally across the way. It's the lowest points Hyatt in Tokyo, but it's great. I've stayed there like twice or 3 times, I think, and it's definitely a good place to stay. I love this area in Shinjuku. All right, it is day 3 here in Japan. My room is a bit of a mess, so don't look at my room, but I decided today, you can't really still see Mount Fuji. Yesterday I went on a tour and Mount Fuji was still hiding, so you can't really see it, which is what you can see in the executive lounge. And I've had executive lounge breakfast for the past 2 days, so I'm thinking today I'm going to go down to the Marble Lounge, which is the place to have breakfast on the first floor that's included, being a Diamond member. So let's go check that out today. I don't know what this is near the entrance, but it is so cute. Strawberry groovy diner. It's adorable. I love it. Day 4, this lighting is awful. Headed to the first floor restaurant because the breakfast there is so good. So headed down there again today. It's the second to last day here, and we finally have a peek of Mount Fuji from my hotel window. It's clear enough that you can kind of sort of see it back there. How amazing. Right, it's my final morning in Tokyo proper. You can see my luggage unpacking behind me. I'm about to head down to the breakfast. Yes, I'm going to the lobby breakfast for the 3rd time. I kind of have forgotten the executive lounge breakfast, even though like it's exclusive and fancy and on the executive floor. The one downstairs is so amazing and so much better. The one upstairs just feels kind of like a greatest hits, and being up there just because it's in the executive lounge. But the one on the first floor is absolutely amazing, and I'm definitely excited to go back there today for one more nice breakfast here. So we'll go down there. I need to do a couple errand things around Tokyo, and then I will come back here and we'll do a review, including like how much I paid, which I didn't pay anything, and yeah, before I head on to Tokyo Disney. Okay, so it is unfortunately the end of my stay here at the Hilton Tokyo, and I have honestly had an amazing time. I don't want to leave. I do want to leave sort of because I'm going to Tokyo Disney and I'm staying at some really exciting hotels there, but I have loved my stay here. The view is absolutely amazing. I just went to the executive lounge one final time to see the snacks and like what's up there when they're not serving dinner or serving breakfast. And I think my room has a better view of Mount Fuji than the actual executive lounge. Even though it's been really cloudy and kind of hazy this trip, I have a great view out my window. It's kind of like the outline of Mount Fuji, but I'm sure on a clear day it's absolutely amazing. But from the executive lounge to the amazing breakfast to the great location, I have absolutely greatly enjoyed my stay here. I really also liked, I found out today, of course the last day, that there is a very long hallway that will take you to the Oedo line, O-E-D-O line, that will take you to places like Ueno Park, which I went to today to look at the rest of the cherry blossoms before I leave Tokyo proper. And it was great. The passageway is pretty long. It's like maybe a 10-minute walk, but if it's raining outside, maybe if your luggage, it's pretty awesome. So the real question is, what did I pay for this stay? Now, you know me, I didn't spend anything. I used my Hilton Honors points and I used 70,000 points a night. But Hilton Honors has something great called the 5th night free, where if you book a hotel for 5 nights on points, your 5th night is free. So it was only 70,000 points for this hotel times 4, with the 5th night being free, meaning this hotel cost me 280,000 Hilton Honors points. And if you divide that by 5, which is the amount of nights that I stayed, then that is a total of about 56,000 Hilton Honors points per night, which if you know the value of Hilton Honors points, that is kind of fantastic, especially for a hotel like this, which is not the super fanciest. It's not the Conrad, but I felt pretty fancy staying here. Now, I did look up what this hotel would cost out of pocket. This was just a few days ago, so it might be a little bit inflated because this hotel has been sold very well, especially during cherry blossom season. But this hotel out of pocket would have cost 454,758 yen. And if you're doing that in American dollars, that is about $3,423 for a 5-night stay here at the Hilton Tokyo. And obviously I wouldn't pay that out of pocket, but I think that's a great value for 280,000 Hilton Honors points to be able to stay here for 5 nights in a great room. I mean, I wasn't upgraded to a suite, but I really enjoyed my twin premium room. Of course, the view, the breakfast downstairs. Do not sleep on the lobby breakfast. It was so good. I think I'm going to stay at the Hilton Tokyo Bay, which is the hotel I usually stay at Tokyo Disney, not tonight, but tomorrow night. And I think I'm going to do the actual lobby breakfast because I forgot how good a lobby breakfast can be. This lobby breakfast was amazing. From donut trees to amazing pineapple. Why is the pineapple so good in Japan? To shumai, all you can eat. Like, I really loved the breakfast in the lobby lounge. It's called Marble Lounge. There were some negatives, and I will say the first one for breakfast is that for some reason they won't bring you an iced coffee. They will bring you like hot drinks and they will bring you tea and a hot water, but they won't bring you an iced coffee. You have to go get it. And they serve them in very little cups. So I had to go get a couple iced coffees and had to keep getting up during the buffet just to get more iced coffee. And that's fine, but I just thought it was really interesting that they won't bring it to your table. They'll just bring you a hot coffee or a tea. But yeah, I feel like that was my only complaint. I was really surprised with the executive lounge how good the dinner was. I went up there maybe 4 nights of the 5-night stay and the dinner was great. It had some pasta, had some sushi. I was really surprised with the amount of food that was up there. It was definitely very crowded, obviously free dinner, but it was really cool to see it have a pretty good amount of food up there in the executive lounge. And also the best part is today they gave me 3 p.m. checkout, which works fantastically with my schedule. The hotel that I'm checking into at Tokyo Disney does not let you check until 4 o'clock. So this works out perfectly. And I was so surprised that they were going to give me 3 p.m. checkout. I was prepared to kind of fight for it, but she just offered it to me and I was so happy. 3 p.m. works perfect for me. I really think this hotel treats Hilton Diamond members well, so I can definitely recommend it if you are a Hilton Diamond member. People might not want to stay in this area of Shinjuku. It's definitely more businessy, but I have stayed in this area a couple times. I've actually stayed at the Hyatt Regency Tokyo, which is just about like 2 blocks from this hotel. And I think it's fantastic. The bus, the 51 bus will take you right to Shibuya, right to the Scramble Crossing. And there's a lot of subway lines here. I think Shinjuku is a great place to stay if you're willing to take the subway all around. So yeah, I think that about does it. I would absolutely recommend the Hilton Tokyo, especially if you are a Diamond member, especially if you're gonna use points. I think it's a fantastic value. And if you think people are really sleeping on this hotel, maybe they wanna go stay at the Conrad Tokyo, but I really think this hotel is great. And I was really surprised with how much I enjoyed it. So thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned because we're gonna have more hotel reviews from this trip to Japan because I am on my way to a hotel I've never stayed at before, but I've always wanted to. So make sure you follow along and I'll see you next time. Bye.